in the 2025 Spikers Turf Invitational Conference here on Pilipinas Live. And stinging start here for UST. Partner comes into this one as the prohibitive favorite. But as you mentioned a while ago, VNS, grabe ang bigat ng schedule nila to start out this conference. And it was very much a baptism through fire.
That's right. I think that's an understatement, actually, with these two teams. As we take a look at that error committed by Kimi Liray. So that was a net violation error.
Here's another look at that again. And that is the type of error that you feel with a bit of experience. He'll be able to. Though both teams get cold, no one really wins.
Yes, that's right.
Liray goes up. Oh, that's just great reception.
Excellent pickup.
Banyes stopped there. Blocking, slow that down. Liray again will try. Oh, and that block was just pitch perfect.
Excellent defense at the net for UST.
Let's take a look at that again. Liray saw two and tried to just bounce it off their hands, but that time just too good from Trevor Valera.
Game, Josh Ibanez had to take a seat back and watch the rest of the team from the bench with that 4-set loss.
And Bok wins the point here for VNS. 19.
Favor of the Golden Spikers.
As the Xiambao troops the service line. And that's better blocking. And UST now starting to pull away here.
Turn here into Spikers Turf being a young team like the Griffins. But, intensity is always something that can help. In any sport that you look at, having that intensity, that joy, when you play inside the court always helps, make your performance better.
Well, the blocking, the net defense here of UST has been on point here in the past 2 points at the very least. As that is another
back-to-back points, courtesy of blocks for the Golden Spikers.
Xiambao with the serve there. Liray gives a free ball away. Yambao has all the choices to make, and they go to Ibanez. Good save. And there it is, 3 straight block points here for UST. And all of a sudden, they are 1 away from claiming the first frame. Just much better there. Nothing that they could do about it. Talk about Medino. So we're going to listen in the huddle yet again.
And he's actually pointing out the reason why UST is able to have those back-to-back blocks. So let's see if there's any adjustment in the attack.
So Bok stopped there, and better blocking here coming from VNS. Bok again. Great floor defense coming from Ibanez, and Ibanez goes on the attack, pushes it, and finds the right spot from defense to
attack. Because if we count out the number of attempts, Josh Ibanez alone had 13, but the entire VNS squad had 29. So that was the disparity.
That's much better here coming from VNS, coming from the back. This good floor defense shown by these two squads here so far for the first point, and Ibanez couldn't score then as well. Here's Bok trying to push, and he will find the line. And that, Josh Ibanez with the serve. Guerra with the setup. Soft touch. Oh, and a great pancakes in the second one here for UST in this one. Better reception. Oh, that's a free ball to play with. Liray was able to save that one. And that will be VNS's point. So we are now seeing this second frame feels completely different from the entirety of that first set.
I agree.
It's a much more comfortable VNS team here, especially on the attack. And UST having to raise their game as well. Diwa, soft touch. Oh, what a save. They go the other way. Kept alive. A bit of a scramble. It's a bit mad. And that time, UST end up with the point yet again.
Off the hands of the blockers of the Griffins. Umandal gets a point.
And here, it was a bit messy, partner, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting feels more sustainable instead of relying on the errors of UST like we saw a while ago.
Oh, another excellent hit. A lot of activation in the middle going on here for the Golden Spikers, because for this for this pool, only 4 or the top 4 will advance to the next round. So the placing will be very important for all the teams.
VNS keeping that alive and able to answer back. 1 point lead left here for UST to try and take care of.
The UST.
So far here, partner, only 2 errors here for UST.
Well, that's a good ratio for UST, considering they had 10 in the first, and early on it was, I mean, before the second technical timeout, they already had a couple of errors.
Yes, absolutely. We were actually talking about that, how they were allowing VNS to come back into the game. VNS looking good at the start of the frame. UST mounting a bit of a comeback of their own. Liray will score off the block. Looking at a substitution here. That's the reason why a bit of the delay. And eventually it has been made. So right now VNS, courtesy of Titus Philip Crucis on the service line. Avila with the setup. And that is a good one coming from UST. That is Trevor Valet. 22-17. Still in favor of UST. Looking to make this 2 frames to none. And that's much better coming from VNS. Maybe that'll get them going. Bakil with the point. And here's Ibanez. Looking to put more pressure on VNS. What a serve. But they give it straight back. Yambao with the setup. And they would love to have more of those sequences, talking about VNS.
Technical instructions during timeouts. But for VNS, there's quite a number of those, you know, insofar in all the timeouts that we've heard. So it's basically a lot of a reminder of the things that they've already been doing in practice. Oh, that is an unfortunate turn of events for the Griffins. An excellent save by Cruz. And
responsibility for the ball.
That's right.
Was their downfall.
That's right. It was really a very excellent save by Cruz, you know, and nobody to get that ball can really sustain this up to the end of the third.
My correction a while ago, Cruz did play in the last game, talking about VNS. And that time, the net defense has worked again, and all of a sudden,
to earn the point.
VNS trying to mount a comeback here. Ibanez, oh, lined that one up perfectly. Changes things. 6-5 right now, in favor still of VNS. VNS keeping that alive. Oh, not really the type of contact that he wanted there. And that'll be a check in favor of UST. Sally. That is Bautista with the serve. Oh, Ibanez. Again, he gets on that trampoline. He feels like he's never coming down.
The hang time really for Josh Ibanez. He can do a lot of things in midair. He can...
I like how you call that out. Oh, giving chase here. Can they save it? No, they can't. As Josh Ibanez gives us a high five. But what an effort there.
What an effort, really. I think we were in the way that time.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Let's take a look at that. Watch this effort here. And I think, makakuha tayo sa camera eh. Has performed admirably. That was a stinging serve. Dealt well with here by VNS. Oh, and that was so good coming from Bautista. Just beyond Alabar. Here's another look at that again. The elevation, lifting that over the 2 blockers. Here, still anybody set. As VNS look to extend this one. Again, John Diwa did not even start the last game. Only scored 1 point against Chris Cross. Oh, Ibanez.
Oh, that makes it to the line.
So Ibanez missed the serve here. That's the type of reception they need. And that's the type of swing they need too.
Macam scores another point for UST. That's his 18th point. Important serve now here for the Golden Spikers.
And a chance here for VNS to get the advantage. Great first ball. Good floor defense here shown by VNS.
Oh,
And
but
that
a
is a
net violation error on the side of the Golden Spikers.
And a chance to steal.
Spikers are coming in at the most crucial time of the match.
Again, a chance here to claim the set, the VNS. Ooh, and Macam. The great hit, free ball to play with here for UST. Macam again. Good coverage. Macam, another attempt. Macam won't stop. And VNS still can't score. Setting up Macam again.
What a defense from VNS.
But UST answering back too. Ibanez this time, and he gets it. What a rally. What an effort.
And the point goes to UST, but I say what an effort from both teams.
Yes.
That was actually one of the best rallies we've had so far here in this match. The defense was excellent from both sides.
The crowd started to fill up here, and boy, what a sequence they were treated to. Alabar with the reception. Ibanez. That will go to a set four. Ibanez not getting the angle right. And don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. But VNS. And that count is now growing.
Well, you mentioned about the number of errors they committed towards the...
Guerra with the setup. And that time getting the brush of the block. So we talk about the confidence that the errors gave VNS. We are seeing that they look so much lighter here in set number 4. VNS, time to take advantage. Because again, credit to VNS. The lack of errors that they've had is so important. Ibanez with the effort, free ball to play with. Guerra with the setup from the back row.
Good play there from the Griffins, taking advantage of the fact that everybody else on the side of the UST court is still scrambling.
Here's another look at that. And Coach Oji had harsh words for Valera, by the way.
Advantage being enjoyed now by the Golden Spikers.
Yambao with the serve. Guerra with the setup again. Going up. Ibanez. Oh, what a save again. Bautista. Now Cruz gets it across. Oh my goodness. Delicana
is able to figure out, his tendencies, attack tendencies, and has been denied a couple of times. Another denial at the net, but covered by UST that time.
Oh, and that was a stinging hit here for VNS. They refuse to go away, partner. And that has been such a weapon here.
Plays.
And for this VNS team, again, who just scored off the block, a triple block, mind you, in that last sequence. There's so much to improve on for this comfortable game for UST. Oh, and another miscue here from the pair of Bautista and Diwa. First set by their standards. And a great third. Oh, and had to adjust there. This is a free ball to play with for VNS. And Bautista ties it up at 19.
There was a touch. Last touch, that out, and be more consistent with it.
Trevor Valera with the serve. Guerra with the setup. Ibanez having to adjust. Practically a free ball to play with here. Push that. Kept that up from the back. And sending it long. 1 point lead for UST. Delicate Ivy Remulla. Ayana Perlas is our courtside reporter. Again, famous for long games. Oh! And UST saying, I don't want this to extend any longer. So Delicana impact in set number 4. Safe serve again coming from Ibanez. Bakil with the setup. Oh, and there it is! The ending they so crave for, sealed with the triple block.
UST winning it at the end.